Hello everyone, welcome you all to this new session. Today is lecture number 2. We are discussing about basic concept of chemistry, and in previous lecture we discussed about atomic mass, but in this session I will continue with molecular mass. So let's see what we discussed. Before this I will discuss this question first, which I had given to you as a homework. I think you this have already done this. So let's go. Let's see here. 6 gram atoms of a certain element of mass having 78 gram. What is this? What is the meaning of this? Here you can see number of gram atoms is given, that is 6 gram. Number of gram atoms is given to you, that is 6, and the given mass, that is the mass of that element. Okay, like you can given mass of that element, you can write here also given mass, that is 78 gram. So what is asking in this question, that is find the name of the element. So we don't know any formula for knowing the name of any element. So first of all we have to find its atomic mass. So I can write here. Already I had discussed with you the formula for number of gram atoms, that is number of gram atoms is equal to given mass of that element, or mass of that element which is given, and here atomic mass in a gram. Here in gram also you can write here number of gram atom, that is 6 here. 6 is equals to mass of that element, that is 78 gram, and we don't know about the atomic mass of that element, so we can consider as a x. Then we have to find the value of x, that is x will be 78 gram upon 6. When 6 x will go this side, then 6 will come to this side. Okay, then you can calculate, that is 13 gram. You got the atomic mass of that element. So it's your task that find which atom or which element and which atom has the atomic mass 13 gram. Okay, we don't know. I think it's maybe carbon 13, because carbon 13 is an isotope of carbon whose atomic mass is 13. Okay, I think you understood very well. So let's recall whatever we discussed in our previous lecture. So in the previous lecture we discussed about atomic mass. First is atomic mass, then atomic mass, and gram atomic mass, gram atomic mass, and number of gram atoms, number of gram atoms. It is all about our previous lecture, but in this lecture we will discuss about molecular mass and gram molecular mass, that is gram molecular mass, and number of moles. Okay, let's start this lecture. So first is molecular mass. What is molecular mass? Molecular mass. Okay, from the name of this word you can uh, you can find, or you can just you guess that from this word molecular, it means it is related to molecule. Now what is? It is related to molecule. Okay. So we have to find the mass of a molecule of a compound. Okay. Let's suppose, yeah, not. In the previous lecture, we discussed about atomic mass, in which we took the 1 by 12th mass of carbon as a reference. Here also we will take as a reference, that is 1 upon 12th mass of carbon. Okay. And first of all, let me to write the definition, or the theory for this molecular mass. I can write here. It is a number which shows how many times a molecule is heavier than the 1 upon 12th mass of carbon, that is C12. Okay, you can easily understand if you have already understood about atomic mass. Let's understand. Molecular mass is a number which indicates, or which shows how a molecule is heavier than the 1 by 12th mass of carbon. We can take one example here. Example, find the molecular mass of oxygen molecule. Oxygen molecule. If it is given that oxygen molecule, that is what to. So first we have to find its mass, that is 16 into 2, that is 32. Okay. So to find the molecular mass, so first of all we have to divide this with 1. Okay. 32 upon 1. Why 1? Okay, let's write 1 by 12 into mass of one carbon atom. Carbon atom is 12, and 12 will got cancelled, then we get 132 upon 1, that is 32. Okay, then we have to know one thing about this, that is gram molecular mass. That is gram molecular mass. Gram molecular mass. You know already about the gram atomic mass. Like gram atomic mass, gram molecular mass is same. So when the molecular mass is expressed in gram, then that will be called gram molecular mass. Let's see here. You calculated the molecular mass of oxygen molecule, that is 32. So when this 32 will be expressed in gram, that is 32 gram, then it will be called the gram molecular mass of oxygen molecule. Okay, like this you can write the gram molecular mass of any molecule. Like let's suppose I have to calculate the gram molecular mass of N2 molecule. Okay, so mass of this molecular mass of this N2 is 14 into 2, that is 28. So 28 gram will be the gram molecular mass of nitrogen molecule. Okay, so I can write here the definition for gram molecular mass. I can write when molecular mass will be expressed in gram, then it will be called as gram molecular mass. Let's go. Only one thing we will learn. It is the last term, that is number of moles. What is number of moles? What is number of moles? Let's see here. Let's suppose 64 grams of oxygen molecule is given to you, and in this question it is asking that find the number of moles. Okay, you know already about the molecular mass of oxygen, that is oxygen molecule, that is 32 gram. Okay, when the given mass will be divided with the molecular mass of that compound or that molecule, then it will give us the number of moles. Okay, number of moles. What is number of moles? Moles Number of moles will be mass of molecule in gram upon molecular mass of that molecule. Okay, let's solve some questions. I have some questions for you. Let's go. Calculate the number of moles in 88 gram of carbon dioxide. First of all, you have to read the questions very attentively. If you understand the questions, then 50% of that questions you will be you will solve. Okay, so first let's read the number of moles. Okay, so number of moles is asking, and 88 grams of carbon dioxide is given. So in first of all, write the given things. Okay, what is given? So mass, the mass of carbon dioxide is given, so you can write here mass of CO2, that is 88 gram. For finding the number of moles, two things is needed. So first of all, write the formula here. Number of moles it is asking, its formula is mass of that element, that compound or that molecule divided by molecular mass. Okay, so for finding the number of moles, we have to know the mass of that molecule and molecular mass of that molecule. So mass of compound is given but molecular mass is not given, so we have to calculate the mass of that molecule. So first of all, just try to calculate the molecular mass of carbon dioxide, that is atomic mass of carbon is 12 plus 2 into, because we have two oxygen atoms, so I multiplied 2 into mass of atomic mass of one oxygen is 16. So calculate 12 plus 32, that will be 1 2 3 4 so 44 gram. So now put all the values. Mass of that molecule is 88 gram, molecular mass of that molecule is 44 gram, so we got 2. So number of moles of carbon dioxide present in this compound is 2. Let's go to the next question. calculate the mass of 2 moles of NH3. So mass of NH3 is asking. So first of all, given mass is not given, so it is asking, and number of moles is 2 moles, and molecular mass of NH3 it is not given, but we can calculate. Let's calculate the molecular mass of that molecule. Some atomic mass of nitrogen is 14 plus 3 into mass of one hydrogen is 1. So you can write here 14 plus 3 is equal to 17. Okay, 17. So now for calculating, just write the formula for number of moles. Number of moles is equal to mass of that element in a gram divided by at a molecular mass of that molecule, that is 17 gram, and number of moles is given to is 2. 2 is equals to mass of that molecule upon 17 grams. So mass will be 2 into 17 gram, that is 34 gram. Okay, so 34 grams of NH3 is given to us. So let's go to the next question, that is calculate the number of moles in 85 grams of H2O2. Given, what is given? Given is mass of hydrogen peroxide is 85 gram. Then number of moles is asking, number of moles. Okay, so it is not given, so you have to calculate this. So and the molecular mass, you can calculate molecular mass of H2O2. Let's calculate 2 into 1 plus, because we have two hydrogen atoms, so I multiply 2 with atomic mass of hydrogen, that is 1, and 2 into atomic mass of oxygen is 16. 2 plus 32, I got 34. Okay, for finding the number of moles, so I can write here number of moles is equal to mass of that molecule is 85 gram. 85 gram upon 35 gram. After simplifying, you can get the answer. Okay, let's go to the next question. Here same thing, number of moles is asking in 684 grams of sugar. Okay, so just keep it as your homework. I will discuss it in next class. Yeah, these are all about molecular mass, gram molecular mass, and a number of moles. So I think you all are understanding very well. So just try to do by yourself the homework. So we will discuss one more interesting chapter or topic in your next class. So till then, take care. Bye bye. Goodbye.